Hello and welcome to episode 3 of my survival series. And today we're starting in the Nether. And you might be like, why are we starting in the Nether? Yeah, good question. So if you could see here, we've got a couple portals kind of scattered about. My home portal's right there. There's one more all the way over there. Portals, I want them on the roof. I want to move all the portals up to the roof, keep them all in a structured kind of, or just organize them a little bit, because it's, as you can imagine, coming from this plateau up here is very annoying to get down to there, to get over to there, and then all the way to the portal over there. And one of the farms we're going to be building today, we are absolutely going to need a portal to get there. It's not that far, but I want to make a portal to it. And if I can make them all on the roof, that's going to make my life way easier getting to and from other locations. So yeah, I'm going to go around and take down some locations here and start dismantling portals. Okay, so I've got all the locations taken down, and yeah, we're gonna go to the nether roof and build our portals up there. Now, if you don't know how this works, essentially what you do is you come all the way up until you get bedrock, and you want to open your F3 screen, and right here you can see your targeted block. When you look at a block, it's gonna tell you the height, which is the middle number, your Y level, and you want to look at these bedrock blocks and find one like this. This is as perfect as it gets. Look, it's just a perfect shot straight up, and we're looking at 127. So what we want to do here, we'll plop down a crafting table, make some sticks, which I already had plenty of, and then you want to make some ladders just for safekeeping. I'll make a couple more and go boom, 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 boom. And so also a couple important steps that I almost just messed up big time is you want to make sure that when you go up there, you have the means to light a portal, which I don't actually. I don't have flint and steel or a fire charge on me or anything like that. So I'm gonna go trade with piglins really quick and get a fire charge because I don't feel like rebuilding the home portal. Well, I just put myself in an interesting predicament. Literally seconds ago, I was trading and I just splashed myself with a potion from trading with those guys. Right there, you can see that's where I fell through. I was mining down to get the drops, fell straight through. I would have lost literally everything. I thought it was more thick than that. It's not. It's not at all. We do have pearls. I literally just splashed myself. They threw up a potion. I splashed myself with it, and then I was like, oh, let me get the other drops. Mine down, and sure enough, I fall into this giant lava lake and survive. Shout out piglins, even though the whole reason I fell initially was, you know, their fault. And my piglins despawned anyways, so it looks like it doesn't matter anyways. I almost did it again. You almost pushed me down there. This is why we're going to the nether roof. Too many mishaps can go on down here. After all that nonsense and using the entirety of your food supply, you want to make sure you have obsidian in a way to light it so that you can escape from up here. So you want to come up here with your ladder, hit your head up against this, and boom. Now, if you would like to make a way to get from the roof to the nether itself, you want to make sure that you mark this block when you jump up, like that. So now we know where that block is that we just came out of, and yeah, we can break this using the TNT trick and all that. I don't really care, but, you know, in case you do. I probably will at some point, just not right now. So now I want to take my home coordinates, which is 1470. Let's find that. So right here is going to be where my home portal was, and we're going to go ahead and place in our new portal. Whoops. And we have our fire charge so we can light it like that. And here we are, we're back in here. Let's go into the portal. And just like that, we're on the nether roof. It's so peaceful up here. I have nothing to worry about. And yeah, we're gonna do that with every portal. Now that we have portals set up, we're ready to tackle the first farm of today. And yeah, I'm just gonna preface this now, we do a lot today. The first farm we're going to build is a raid farm, because I don't really want to do emerald farming the traditional way, which currently the meta seems to be exploiting villagers and their recyclable emerald trades, like the bookshelves and the books on the librarians and all that kind of stuff. I don't feel like doing that, so I'm not going to. We're just gonna build a raid farm and produce like 450,000 emeralds in like 2 hours. I think it's actually every hour. The main reason we wanted to set up the nether portals on the ceiling is because we need a portal all the way in ocean so we can build the raid farm there. And then we also need another portal for a pillager outpost, which is where we're gonna go right now. Right, so we did get plopped right on top of the outpost here, which is good. I got a horn? I have never heard that one before. That's got to be new. That's really cool. And then yeah, village right there. So I have to just hope there's an ocean nearby. We do have a laze, which is sweet. I like when there's a laze here. Yeah, so village there, outpost here, and now I just need to find an ocean. As close to this as I can. And find an ocean we did. So I found an ocean not too far away from where we were. And then I also made a portal at the village. And then I took a couple villagers from there and I brought it over to the ocean, brought up a bunch of villagers, and then yeah, I started work on it. And I didn't record it in like first person or anything, but I recorded it in replay mod. And let me tell you, it took me a long time. So it was a long replay file. I opened it once today while editing, then closed out of it. It took forever to to close. Once I finally get the thing to load, it doesn't load. I just white screen, close out, come back, recording's gone. So yeah, I have the recording of me putting the villagers in it, but that's it. So yeah, here's that. All right, I'm in the nether. I've got my donkey all loaded up to move some villagers. And yeah, that's what we're going to work on right now. So get into it. Right, so you see we fill the raid farm with villagers, we finish it, it looks all good, it's ready to go, except it isn't. Unless you have a beacon of strength, a beacon of resistance, and a beacon of regeneration, you can't use the farm. Now, is this the tutorial's fault? No. They said that in the video. However, I just kind of thought it was optional. It's not optional, you'll just die. You will straight up just die if you don't have these beacons. So we killed the wither. So we kill the wither and we have beacons. Now the farm works and I'm getting tons of items and I can't do anything with it. So we build the storage system that the video I was watching said to build, but you need shulker boxes to build it. So after I've built it, I realized I need shulker boxes or like in the middle of building it. So we killed the dragon. Alright, next step in the plan is obviously for our monopoly on this town, we actually have to have citizens. So, these guys have been going crazy. We have a bunch of soon-to-be residents in this glass tube, and yeah, we just grab a minecart. I would demonstrate. Actually, no, don't be lazy, I will demonstrate. All right, we put the minecart there, press the button, scoops them out of the tube. So yeah, then they come down here to this bleak but welcoming and safe area. Right here is where I will trade with them. I grab some stuff, blah, 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 blah. Boom, he's this guy. Put them on this track, and then we take them down here, which is where they will be temporarily stored until we get their houses on the surface built, which I intend to do soon. But for now, we've got these guys, so we've pretty much got free diamond armor, free food. In the book, guys, we got Smite 5. This guy is just our paper guy. We got Silk Touch, Infinity, Unbreaking 3, Mending, all that good stuff. And then these guys, we can get bottles of XP, which I now realize isn't that good anymore because, yeah, I have 71 levels because I've been using the raid farm, which cranks out levels. But yeah, there's these guys, and then I'll show you the other project that I've been working on. All right, so here we are, and I've finished. Well, I've built the guts. I still have to build the outside, but I've finished something that I think is really going to switch up this whole series right here. We all know that a good economy can't last without gambling. Come on now. So yeah, what I've built here is a gambling machine. The way that I want this to work is that instead of me using the elytra wings right when I get them, I'm going to put them into this system, and I'm going to have to gamble diamond blocks in order to get them and use them. And I think this could also apply to things like netherite. So instead of just going straight to netherite, we can just put all the netherite ingots we get into the system, and we're not allowed to use them until we win them back, so that we don't just instantly get OP. If that makes any sense. Yeah, so the way this works is we're gonna throw a diamond block on the green carpet, and each of these lights has a 5 out of 9 chance of coming on, so as close as 50-50 as I can get. So each of these have a 50-50 chance of coming on, and if all 3 come on at a time, then we win a prize, being the elytra wings. Right now, the filter just has stone in it, and yeah, it's not easy. It really isn't easy to get a jackpot. There we go. That's it. So then the dispenser will go off beneath us, and we'll get the items. Now, the stuff that we put in here is going to dispense straight into a lava pool. I just don't have it in here yet. So yeah, we'll put a lava pool here, and all the items will just go straight into lava and just burn. So let's head over to the redstone world, and I'm gonna break it down for anybody that actually cares. All right, so here we are in the redstone world. This is it. This is what we have inside of the hill that we made, right? Pretty much what's happening here is we've got this block here, which has a hopper underneath the carpet, and it's gonna accept a diamond and produce a light. Each of these are individually rolled. So this has a 4 out of 9 chance, this has a 4 out of 9 chance, and this has a 4 out of 9 chance, which is as close as you can get to 50-50. When the diamond comes through the hoppers, it stops off in the dropper. The dropper sends out a comparator signal, which also triggers the dropper to get rid of the diamond into what would be a lava pit. The most important part is that the dropper signal activates these T flip-flops, which send out either a shovel or a non-stackable item. The shovel will generate a 2 signal into this AND gate, and yeah, if all 3 of them get a successful hit, this turns on, and we can represent this by turning all these off, which sends this down, triggering the, what you heard was the win signal, and we will get our elytra. The only thing that I have concerns about is everything on this green circuit. Every time I would do this, it seemed like I was over-engineering it, but this feels under-engineering. So I don't know if there's a better way. If there is, let me know. But yeah, this is what I came up with, and it works. I didn't really have to cut any corners. It's pretty compact, and yeah, that's how it works. I have already come up with a design for the build that I'm going to do over the casino. Is that what it's going to be? It's going to be a casino with 1 machine in it. Yeah, I have come up with the build for it. I am very pleased with it. I think it looks very nice. It's gonna be the first thing that we put in here, so you can, I don't know if that really says a lot about me, that the first thing I put in our city was a casino. I don't have a gambling addiction. But yeah, I have a build set up in a creative world. I just have to bring it over here, gather resources, and build it, but it's Thursday, and I should be editing right now, and I'm still recording. Regardless, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, Leaving a like really helps me out. You know how it goes. And I hope you have a great one. See ya.